Jamie Dornan and Amelia Warner officially divorced after 12 years of marriage. No scandal. No tears. No fighting. The first sentence in the press release issued by the lawyers representing both sides was, "We have decided to separate amicably, with respect and a deep friendship that remains." Although there have been rumors of a rift over the past year, the public was still shocked by the model family image that the two have built. Jamie is a gentle father, Amelia is a quiet artist. And that is why Jamie Dornan's first exclusive interview after the divorce became the most sought-after topic of the year. The story starts with honesty. Sitting in a cozy studio of the Actors on Actors program, Jamie wears an ash-colored sweater, eyes looking straight into the camera. No assistant by her side. No prepared script. When asked, "Do you have anything to say to your fans after the divorce news?" Jamie nodded, smiling slightly, a smile that was neither sad nor hidden. "I would like to say, divorce is not a failure. Sometimes, love also means knowing when to let go." The host was silent for a few seconds before asking, "So, did you and Amelia really end up peacefully?" Jamie looked down at the floor, then looked up, his eyes determined. "Absolutely. We didn't argue. There was no third person. There was no hurt that the media has associated with us. We just went in two different directions. A silent love." Jamie met Amelia in 2010, at a small party hosted by mutual friends in London. He was an Irish actor struggling to find his first big role. She is a singer-songwriter who has retreated from the limelight, retreating behind the scenes. They fell in love very quickly. So quickly that after only a few months, they moved in together. No grand proposal. No paparazzi. When they got married in 2013, it was just a small wedding at their home, with less than 30 guests. Jamie once said in an interview, "I didn't love Amelia because she was an artist. I loved her because she never made me feel like I was anything else. With her, I got to be Jamie, not Christian Grey, not any role, the smallest signs." During their 12 years together, Jamie and Amelia had 3 daughters. Rare photos of their family always went viral at a dizzying speed, because of the simplicity, the simple happiness that few Hollywood couples can maintain. But then the first signs began to appear. Jamie was away from home for longer periods. Filming abroad took up 6 or 7 months of the year. Amelia, who was always reserved, was appearing less and less with her husband at events. Jamie often attended red carpets alone. Rumors were rife. It was said that their marriage was on ice. And it was true. On a cold night in Belfast, while Jamie was filming Wild Ashes, he FaceTimed home, but Amelia didn't answer. She then texted, "I'm tired. We'll talk later." It was the first time he felt the distance between them really clear. The last conversation. A month after Jamie returned home to the Cotswolds, he and Amelia sat in the living room, once a space of laughter and piano music. Neither spoke for 10 minutes. Amelia spoke first. "We're not happy anymore, are we?" Jamie nodded. "We still love each other, but we're not on the same page anymore." There were no tears. No blaming, just the truth, and 2 grown adults facing it. They decided to separate. They told their 3 young daughters together. They divided their assets openly. Jamie moved into a flat in central London, but still picked up the girls every Saturday. No lawsuits, no articles from lawyers on one side, attacking the other side. Not long after the divorce announcement, Jamie appeared at a film event in Berlin. Still with a polite smile and calm eyes, but this time, the public looked at him with a different emotion, more respect. An international reporter asked, "Don't you think that divorce will affect your image of an ideal husband?" Jamie smiled. I have never tried to be a role model. I am just a man who fell in love and lived his life to the fullest in a marriage. And when it comes to the end, I believe that kindness is the most important thing to preserve." That answer immediately spread across social networks. In an era where divorce scandals often come with scandals and accusations, the way Jamie and Amelia resolved the problem became a new model. No noise, no blame, just understanding and civility. Amelia speaks out. 2 weeks after Jamie's interview, Amelia Warner published a lengthy article for The Times. In it, she wrote, "Jamie and I had some wonderful years. We grew up together, became parents together, weathered the first storms of fame together. But then one day, I realized, we needed to go our separate ways to continue growing, like two branches from one tree. I have no regrets. And I'm not heartbroken, because we didn't lose each other, we just transformed that feeling into something else: friendship, family and trust." The article immediately received more than 2 million shares in just 24 hours. Many people called it the ideal divorce, the most desirable way to break up. The days after, Jamie began to spend more time with her children. A paparazzi photographed him taking 3 young girls to watch a soccer match at a small stadium in the countryside. No bodyguards, no hidden cameras, just laughter and jerseys with the name Dornan on the back. He also starred in an independent film in Ireland. No blockbuster, no big promotion, just a role he really wanted to explore: a man who loses his wife but finds himself again through conversations with his orphaned daughter. When asked why he chose this role, Jamie said, "I want to tell the world that loss is not always a bad thing. Sometimes, it is a way for us to rediscover ourselves." New relationship. Although the media has tried to link Jamie with many new faces, from co-stars to young models, he has always kept quiet, or smiled and declined. Once, he said on a podcast, "I'm not in a hurry. I've been in love with a wonderful woman for over a decade. Entering a new relationship, if it happens, will not be to fill a void, but to share a new journey." Amelia is the same. She re-emerged as a composer for a documentary on the topic of the sustainability of love after marriage. In a recorded segment, she played a piano piece she wrote, "Still Here," special press conference. In November 2025, Jamie and Amelia appeared together at a rare event, Parenting After Divorce workshop, organized by a charity. Hundreds of people attended, mostly parents, separated couples, and divorcing couples. Jamie spoke first. "We didn't come here to prove that we were better than anyone else, but to tell everyone, if you still have a little respect for your ex, your child will receive a whole world of love." Amelia nodded, holding Jamie's hand in a friendly manner. "We are no longer husband and wife, but we will always be a team." The entire audience stood up and applauded.